Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Space Marine 2. You are watching Gamer PhD. So I guess we need to go talk to the chaplain. He's going to be upset, of course. He's always upset. Come on, guys, let's go. Click. He's going to be angry about how we got accused of heresy in the last mission.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that. Why reluctantly? Because it will go to your head.
Okay, let's see. What does he want?
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by her.
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psyker was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Kelgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Okay. Yeah, he's not happy, but he's never happy.
What was spoken by the chaplain?
Can't please that guy.
We have arrived at Demerium. Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
Seems like a bunch of us are getting ready for a fight.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Gilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
Alright. Let's see if I can do anything in the armory.
Lieutenant Titus, blessings of the Omnissiah upon you.
Gallia, theoretically, could Tactica's armor withstand a suborbital drop? Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Gallia.
Okay, yeah, it's not letting us choose a melee weapon. There's probably going to be some sort of like...
drop without Gravis armor.
It is a sound strategy.
For the 38%.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Yeah, there's going to be some sort of like enforced gameplay sequence where they give us some sort of melee weapon. Looks like we're taking two ships out again. Okay, Dawn's Descent. The enemy has taken control of the Adeptus Mechanicus facility, with Luz inside under the direction of Imurah. Traitor forces repel any attempt to overcome this resistance and prevent the activation of Aurora. So we're going to do a suborbital drop to the surface and then stop the activation of the project. We'll see how that goes.
Have you ever done this before? You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No. This will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Avarax.
Unnecessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts, as I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we're setting some of that dead today.
Aye, sir.
Engage thrust. For ultra bomb. For ultra!
All right, we are flying.
Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make
Oh.
it. Now focus.
It's weird that there's like no sound.
Brother, be careful.
Wow, this is pretty wild. Jeez.
The Wolf Beacon.
Emperor bless you, Meridian.
All right. It only lasted like 30 seconds, but that was still pretty fun. I wish they would have drawn that out a bit more. Kind of a long load screen.
Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve.
Ah, yes, we have the hammer now.
Traitor force.
Okay, we're taking some fire from on top of that thing over there. I don't think I can reach it with one swing. Probably two.
Heretics waiting in ambush.
Where'd they go?
Maneuver them.
This one's here. single hit staggered this guy. I think it takes like more than a single hit to stagger one of the Tyranid fighters.
Jump back engaged. Repositioning. Your worthless life is ended.
Looks like we're going over this way. Oh. Nice. Grab those stems.
Moving. Terminator.
I gotta say, with the jump pack and the hammer, you're just unstoppable.
Enemy destroyed. Move quickly. Talassa are blind without our targeting signal.
That was interesting. The blue hitbox had already closed when I
Talassa,
parried
we're on the
that
ground and moving.
jumping attack,
Report
but I still
status.
managed to intercept.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Okay, Plasma
Not
Incinerator, Bolt Sniper, Melta. I think I'll stick with my current loadout.
Repositioning.
Sorcery.
Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Oh, interesting. This is one of those pylons, or beacons, or whatever they are.
Sorcerer.
I shall end his accursed rituals.
Ooh, sorcerer.
Back to the wall with you. Heretic sorcerer. Crack grenade deployed. Engaging thrusters. Heresy is infesting my very eyes.
Okay, this guy was a little bit tougher than the regular ones.
Belch your heresy no more, sorcerer. Moving! No victory for you here.
Can't seem to do anything to that. Must still be enemies around.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Oh, there we go. Just hadn't triggered yet.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Wait. It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt, but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
It seems like in order to make some of these jumps, you have to use the long-range attack, which is kind of funny. It's like you're traveling by smashing.
Are you hearing this?
Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
I'm gonna stick with my loadout.
Redeploying. Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step. They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you war-tainted bastards, and die!
Watch as your false idols come crumbling down! The traitors pour from their bastion.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems.
I wasn't able to get all the way over there.
Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
I've lost their box signal. Interference. It could be. Come on, brother. Listen. I hear engines. There. The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake. That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Okay, nice. So they were... The ship was able to
Titus,
take out that
we are detecting a massive
pillar or
energy
whatever
surge
it
from
was.
within the Aurora facility.
Lose. He must be trying to use the device. Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. You flaps the air, cousins!
Okay, Imurah is here.
We will soon find you in the flesh. And remove you from it.
You may keep this as a parting gift.
Looks like we don't have the jump pack anymore.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure. Rest easy, brother. These souls have long since reached the Golden Throne.
going next? I think I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, this is right.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
And why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed.
The touch of the world to unite.
Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother? The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it. To whom do you speak? You do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
Looks like we have a heavy bolter now.
We will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Imurah has foreseen your doom! We have been visited.
Grab the stims. Still doing pretty well on health. But you never know, that can always change very quickly.
This does not bode well. Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
Your worthless life is dead.
Whoa. Hello.
This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Yeah. You know I had to do it. You know I had to take the sword.
Chiron to Resilient. Entering Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
We are on the right path. Penetrate his armor. Need to reload. This ceramide cannot shield them from my range. Your treachery ends now.
Yeah, they kind of got the drop on me there.
Better.
Go ahead and pop some stims. Gotta handle that better. Should have stayed at range.
Munitions secured.
Pick them off one at a time, you know? What's that? Okay, looks like there's one of the sorcerers here.
Sorcerer, send it back to the war. Sorcerer is dead.
Some ammo boxes, that'll be helpful.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
Okay, we're heading underground.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Demerium.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
So I think we're actually entering the facility now. It's kind of cool how much like the scenery has changed in this game. It was all like jungles and mud at first, and now it's these huge cathedrals and blue electricity plasma looking stuff and very gothic. I appreciate it. I appreciate the aesthetic shift.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
No, I don't want the small melter rifle. The multi-meltal's okay. The single, it's just not my thing.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
The archenemy had penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Agents of the enemy, their champion lies defeated. Munitions.
These ruins are vast.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
Four of them.
Deploying crack grenade. back to the wall. Using crack grenade.
I might have to use that second stim.
Your treachery ends now. You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks.
Okay, this looks like the way we need to go. Don't see any enemies around. Oh, Medicaid stims. No, maybe I'll try this out, the laser
They will not get
fusil.
past this.
This could be kind of fun. Ah, here we go.
No victory for you here.
Okay, I kind of don't like it. Yeah, not a fan.
Let us get to work. The heresy has infected my very eyes. Your worthless life is hate.
It seems like that laser rifle is really powerful, but you just have to keep the shot lined up while it charges. I'm sure it's the kind of thing that you could get good at, but I don't know. I think I prefer just like a regular sniper rifle.
Switching magazine. Restocking. End this desecration.
Oh, that was a waste of a crack grenade.
No victory.
I think there's a sorcerer around. Yep.
Sorcerer, send it back to the wall. My own eyes to see. There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting.
Not sure if that was a regular sorcerer or if that was Imurah. I didn't see it die, so it may have been Imurah.
Pathetic sorcery.
Imurah!
A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom.
Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the Dark Age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
Okay, we're all stocked.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator. War gear prime.
The rats emerge.
The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. Your treachery ends now.
Effective.
Punch a hole in that tunnel.
What I just realized, but like I think I kind of knew all along, is that when you take out the big ones, the small ones don't die like they do for the Tyranids. You have to deal with them all.
Another automaton.
Oh, I could have sworn I carried that.
The elevator's almost here.
With enemy reinforcements and auspex.
Prepare a fitting welcome.
Okay.
Auspex is clear.
Get on. Brace for what is to come.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
Oh, it's the secondary one. I'm gonna stick with the
Munitions
plasma.
secured.
How readily your Imperium turns a blind eye to the heretical.
Oh, cool, I'm fighting myself. You can't do any damage, it seems.
Whoa! You waste your breath.
Seemed like I took a lot of damage there.
Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with him.
The artifact united once more within the vastness of time and space. By his design, the changer of the ways. Carry it to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing, and I heard nothing.
That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations.
Think so little of myself, of the great things. But consider, we are all proof of a power greater than mankind, a true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions.
Lurking in tank holes like the filth they are.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time.
I will grab this.
And centuries longer still.
There it is.
Eons, brother.
The grenade launcher
If the
now.
archives
That could be
are to
kind
be
of cool.
believed, and on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Back to the walk with you. Need to reload.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study. The Martian priesthood goes too far.
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Heretic, for daring to assume the same power as your god, Imurah. To sacrifice thousands to share his touch of the warped, the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last, Titan.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes, Godmother. I wait for you.
Feels kind of like we're walking into a trap. Okay.
Recovering. Grabbing equipment.
Yeah, maybe I'll try this out.
This will serve me well. Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imurah?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us
Interesting,
act.
they're like frozen.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is loose. Blind to all good.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Lose!
Ah, Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now.
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment, it seems you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With this true power.
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down.
Oh, here we go. This will be a fight.
My help will make short work Vestiges of protection, the little machine whisperer has. Cease, or I will flay your sanity with visions of eternal.
All power and blind rage. We will not be bested by this clumsy relic. So long as it does not catch us.
I command you to cease!
Able to grab a little bit of a heal there. Whoa. They can teleport.
Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge.
What do we got? Just some ammo. Wow. The health of Gabriel and Chiron is very low. Okay, this is on its last 25%. Got him.
This is the end for you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games! Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
This is just the beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than a transference of alignment.
What genius! From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Is it not the dream of every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge? Behold, the source of your inspiration!
He got murked. Something tells me this is not going to work out in our favor.
The end approaches, Brother Titus. And so, to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Assistance! Attack us at once!
Yeah, I feel like we knew from the beginning that Aurora wasn't going to be anything good.
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me?
Damn it.
How could that fool Luz not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit to trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
Whoa. Look at that.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians!
They are broken.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Acheran's signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother. Come down, those heretics!
Hey, are you of sound mind?
Yes, my lord. We are unbroken.
You honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers.
Thank you, Lord. We will fight to the end.
Ooh, some stims back there. Let me grab those.
Heretics spill from every crevice!
Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors. But instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
Damn things.
How does this compare to Graya?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
Oh,
The
cool,
fleet
guardian
will be
rail.
preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
That'll be helpful. Can't go that way. I'm gonna try to go up and around here.
Brothers!
Titus!
Back to the warp. Changing magazine.
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down 24 men, then shot himself. The weaker-minded are gone.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.
Let us get to work.
Our forces are divided in 2. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen...
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready! Beyond this place!
Look out!
Helldrake! Spread out!
Okay, now there's a dragon.
Frag grenade out!
You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nevingath!
Punch a hole in that terminal!
Gutless traitors! Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy!
You're worthless like me. Reload!
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered Exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
Titus, proceed on until we reach the second force. Hope to terror they still stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready!
Alright, we're going through here.
Where's the heavy weaponry they sent?
I heard the supply was hit.
Tell your squads to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher the closer we get, so we'll need those frags.
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banners soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers! Target the witch! No victory.
Yeah, the multi-melt helped me just like walk through that fight.
Priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag.
Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primer! We die with vengeance on our lips! Vengeance! Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him! All formation! Back, you treacherous scum! Tharius! He has fallen! Vengeance!
There is no end to them!
There is, or we shall find it!
Lieutenant, I received your message. Briefly.
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lu said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
You want to invert that?
Explain. The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, You stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment?
I do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia! We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this one up here.
My lord,
Thank you for watching,
our vanguard
and I will
forces
see you
are
next
through the
time.
field.